Buffalo, New York, long known as one of the great eating cities in America, listed by National Geographic as one of the top 10 food cities in the world, birthplace of the chicken wing, and so much more. We love our restaurants.
People love to go out to eat.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Statewide, there are nearly 50,000 eateries with more than 800,000 employees. But no doubt, in this business, there are ups and downs.
It's tough. It's hand-to-hand combat every day.
From the struggle to find workers to rising costs and so many other challenges. What's it like to be a restaurant owner now? Tonight, we sit down with 5 of them from different parts of Western New York for a candid conversation. A special edition of Voices, our restaurant roundtable, starts now.
I'm Nick Patillo. I'm the owner of Osteria 166, Villaggio in Ellicottville, and Occasions Catering all over Western New York.
Hi, I'm Nikki Searles, the owner of Sunshine Vegan Eats.
Hi, I'm Ellie Grenauer from the Glen Park Tavern.
Hi, I'm Sarah Testa from the Public House in the Lake and the Public House of Buffalo.
Hello, I'm Ryan Fernandez. I'm from Southern Junction Barbecue.
Thank you guys. For people who are watching who are restaurant customers, what do you think are some of the misconceptions or things that they don't realize about the business?
Sometimes people never know or understand what goes on in the back. Yeah. But when you come through the door, it's like, hi, welcome.
But that's our magic. That's our job, right?
You're on stage, man. You're on stage. The minute you walk out front, it's, hi, my man.
We should talk about costs, right? Because obviously inflation has hit every industry. It's caused you to have to raise prices because you're paying more for your employees. You're paying more for your goods and your food and everything. Yeah. And you hear from customers, right, who say, oh, you're raising prices or it's too expensive to go out and eat. What do you say to them?
How much can you pass on, right? You look at every expense and you try and cut every penny that you can, but I'm not getting $25 for a meatball. That's just not going to happen. So we have to find the balance, if you will. And it's a struggle, certainly, every day.
How hard is that balance in what you're paying versus what you can charge customers?
I'll give you a visual. I did a picture of a big juicy burger, right? The profit is the pickle, right? Mm-hmm. So, and that was pre-COVID. Now imagine with inflation and, labor costs, cost of goods, it's just getting slimmer and slimmer. So it's without a doubt a challenge.
I mean, it's been a real struggle. We just have to explain to them that, the labor costs have gone up, the food costs have gone up. I mean, even electricity and gas and, cable, everything.
And credit card processing fees.
Yes.
It's my 4th highest cost of doing business, right?
Those interchange fees.
Yeah. I've got my labor costs, number one, my cost of goods, my rent, and then credit card processing fees. It's a lot of money.
Nobody uses cash. We take almost no cash in. When I started in this business, it was 95% cash.
Is that the case for everybody? Anybody here get a lot of cash?
No.
No.
Ryan, I think about meat costs.
Protein costs I'm sure we all, even protein and produce costs. So start with protein. When I started the business, this was while we were doing pop-ups, brisket was about $3.65 a pound, maybe, on a bad month. And that was the Creekstone. That was the high-end prime product. And that same product hasn't gone below $6.40 a pound in about 2 years.
How do you make up for that?
Well, you get a little creative with the menu. So, for example, we stopped doing just brisket by the pound for walk-ups. And, as a barbecue place, that was not optimal. Yeah. we had to go toward more of a plate model so we could kind of feed more people. You kind of explain to folks that this is where we're at. And, if I'm going to continue to feed you 6 months from now, this is the model we have to take. And for the most part, everybody's been pretty awesome about it. So
how is the Western New York restaurant scene?
I think it's stronger than ever. There's still some suffering out there from COVID.
It's really a community. It's funny. That's how the Meatball Street Brawl started. Everybody thought, all the Italian restaurant owners are enemies and fighting each other, and we're all buddies, you know. And it just really started with, hey, my sauce is better than yours, or my meatball is better than yours. Put up or shut up. And we're all very tight. Well, for the most part, very tight.
Yeah.
You know, it is such a community, and I think that's what gets us all through.
I think it's incredible. I mean, we've got so many different types of restaurants. You got seafood, we got vegan, we got barbecue, and there's new restaurants popping up all the time.
How important is it that we have, so many different types of restaurants?
I opened up because me being vegan and realizing there was nowhere to go to eat here. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make a vegan restaurant just so I could have somewhere to eat and bring other people to eat. Because a lot of people, everybody have different lifestyles, different diets. So, you just want to try to cater to everybody.
When I started out doing pop-ups here, I just moved here from Texas, and it was other restaurant owners that encouraged me to get started. Coming here, when you're doing something a little bit different and you're new to town, just having everybody kind of come together and help me get started, that was pretty something.
First impressions of Buffalo?
I love it. I mean, it's I tell this to people all the time. It reminds me of Austin from like the late 90s, early 2000s, before it got so big, minus the 105-degree humid weather.
Thank goodness.
I can live without that.
Yeah,
As someone who works outside most of the year, I'll take easy summers and cold weather over, my home state.
And it's not an easy business, and we'll talk about that too. I mean, restaurants, it's an industry that
could be your biggest understatement.
They come and go, right?
And you do it out of passion, right? Because the profit margin is very slim, and everyone thinks we have tons of cash. We do, but it's not in our pockets. It's paying bills.
It doesn't belong to us.
Nikki, what's the biggest challenge facing your restaurant?
Now, I think one of my biggest challenges is just really trying to gain great employees. That's because it's a constant revolving door. Yeah.
Nick, you've been doing this a long time. Yeah. How difficult is it right now in finding and keeping those great workers?
It's funny. People always go, oh, the staffing's never been worse. I don't remember a time in my career I didn't need more busboys, more dishwashers, right? But it's definitely a challenge now, and really I think we need to focus on taking care of the ones we have. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to have people that have been here all 10 years, several, 7, 8, 9. That's rare, Try and take care of them, try and make them know that, you can't just talk smack about being a family. You have to live it, and I'd like to think we do that. It's helped us retain, it's helped us bring more people. But no, I was on Indeed last night trying to get more. Like, let's not get crazy. You know what I mean? But it's really, it's a competitive advantage at this point. You have to take care of your people. If you're not, they're going to leave. They leave bosses. They don't leave jobs.
Yeah. Staff retention
100%
has to be a key.
Absolutely. Like at the Glen Park Tavern, we've been in business 25 years, and I have staff that's been with me 15 plus years. I have one woman that literally came with the building, and she only just retired. And how we do that is all through our mission statement, our core values, taking care of our employees, offering them things like Teledoc from the Restaurant Association. I actually go so far as I make them little gift bags with cups and whatever they need, something to cheer up their day. I make them cakes. Now there are those that walk out the door, but we keep looking.
Yeah. Sarah, how is staffing for you?
One of the hard things for us, because we're very seasonal, is, we get a bunch of people that come home from college, but we get busy before they get here. And then they leave and we're still busy for like the next, month and a half.
So, and as an owner, you're probably jumping in and working your butt off.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything from, dishwashing to hosting to, bartending, wherever we have to jump in and help out.
That's the thing about being a restaurant owner, right? Is you have to do it all.
I do. I jump in, but before even like this morning, started my day, first thing I had to do was go to the store.
Yesterday, I literally was on the phone with the computer guy and I was fixing a toilet at the same time.
Like any industry, this one is impacted by decisions made by government. In Albany, there's a push to end the tip credit. It allows servers and others who normally get tips to make a lower minimum wage as long as the tips make up the difference. This bill would gradually bring tipped workers up to the same minimum wage as everybody else. Supporters say it's about equity and fairness. They'll rally this coming weekend in Buffalo. The restaurant owners argue getting rid of the tip credit would actually hurt the people the bill is designed to protect.
A lot of like the front of house staff would leave the restaurant industry
No
as well, because
question.
nobody wants to go down to making $15 an hour when maybe they're making $30 or $40 or $50 an hour.
Yeah, and not one server was involved in that discussion, because I've never heard of a server that said, no, I don't want my tips. I'd rather make 15 or 18 bucks an hour or whatever. Not one.
It's like, who are you guys talking to? Like, are you in this business? Do you understand what people are going through? I don't think they do.
When we come back, the sudden loss of a well-known Western New York restaurant owner, the impact on the industry, plus lessons from the pandemic which turned the business upside down, as our Restaurant Roundtable, a 7 Voices special, returns. This month, Western New York lost a giant in the restaurant business. Tommy Cowan co-owned Doc Sullivan's 40 Thieves and Patrick's Rooftop. His sudden passing hitting hard for so many in the industry, which is also trying to focus more on employee health and well-being.
We're way more close-knit than people think. It really started for me back in the day when I lost my nephew. Tommy was a dear friend. It's devastating to the industry. We have to figure out how to make it better. And I don't know what the answers are, but we got to keep trying.
This particular issue has been a real challenge for the Glen Park Tavern. We had a couple of different employees that were struggling with drug use. It's so hard, I would sit down with them and give them another chance, say, you need help, here's this service I can offer you. It's Teledoc. You can get help from home. I will pay for it. As a restaurant owner, we have to help our staff.
It's realizing you have better employees when you have healthy employees and
100%.
happy employees, right?
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of guys that are like, wait, we only work 8 hours a day. I'm like, that's what normal people do. Like, that's a good thing. And we're kind of building into that work-life balance thing.
Coming out of the pandemic, we lost a lot of great restaurants. It was tough on the industry. You guys are all here. What lessons did you learn going through all that?
I learned we could actually do takeout. Pre-COVID, we did maybe 3 a night. And then, when I went to my partners, my dad and my cousin, because we're all family, I'm like, we have to go to just takeout. And Dad's like, oh, no, that's not going to work. We got slammed so bad. We didn't even know how to do it. We had to come up with a system. I was taking all these orders for fish fries and I ran out of fish. And I couldn't call them back and say I was out of fish. So I had to come up with fish. So, that was huge. And then that hasn't stopped, which is really interesting. Not the same volume, but we do more takeout now than we ever did pre-COVID.
Yeah, I totally agree. When COVID first hit and we had to just switch to takeout, we didn't know what to expect. It was tough at first, but we adjusted and, we were able to bring more employees back to help us out.
And it's been a lifeline going forward, right?
Yeah, I do a lot of takeout.
Having started your business during the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
were you sort of just kind of learning as you were going?
I was. I really, really was, because I was like, oh my God, okay. So, because I remember opening, did a soft opening. And I said, okay, I'm going to have a grand opening. Grand never happened.
The number of people that we had pre-pandemic downtown, at least downtown, They substantially decreased the number of people in the offices. How many more people are working from? I don't have the statistics, but I can assure you it's 20 to 30% of these offices don't have as many people in it. The activity, I mean, the convention center is a huge piece of our business. It was a swath of 2.5 years with nothing, so they're building that back. That's encouraging. But how many places you got to go to get a meatball right now? That's pretty damn good, right? Of course, ours is the best, but it's tough. It's hand-to-hand combat every day. You know what I mean? We're fighting for market share more than we ever have, and it's a tough sled.
Yeah.
My biggest thing was try not to take on any extra debt. So for the past 3 years, it's just been just buy only what you need, and then pay it off pretty religiously. And that's kind of now that we're brick and mortar and we have a little bit of extra income coming in, I'm not having to pay back a lot of people. The first 3 years, it was, I think, mom, my brother-in-law, met my girlfriend across the street, and then she came in and started helping out. Yeah.
That's convenient.
And then just friends and family. It was just no staff, and then 18 hours a day, 7 days a week a lot of people who haven't seen me in 4 years are like, you've aged a lot. And I'm like, yes.
I know. I look at a picture from 10 years ago, but I look like a baby compared to now.
I mean, labor is your number one cost, right? And if you don't want to take on any extra debt, you can't afford to pay anybody. So someone's got to do it. So hello.
And then you just hope to grow and add, right. and is that happening?
Yeah. So as the opportunities came around, when the restaurant opportunity came around, we took it, and we had been growing pretty steadily over at Chandler. So we've gone from 5 people to, I think I'm at 25 in the past 7 months. So something pretty wild like that for me. That's a lot. So just learning from that.
That James Beard award couldn't hurt, bro. Absolutely.
A reference to Ryan being named a finalist in the Emerging Chef category for the prestigious James Beard Awards. Next, a simple question.
How difficult this job is. Do you all still love it?
That answer, one of their biggest pet peeves and expansion plans as we wrap up our restaurant roundtable here on Voices after this.
It kind of bothers me sometimes, the Google reviews, instead of people going to the owner when they're in there. Right. Should we touch on that?
Go ahead, yeah.
If we can take care of the situation while they're at the restaurant, then we will. And we would like to hear about it then instead of reading about 100%. It and then we can't fix it.
When you're in the restaurant, please tell somebody, because we're not a big chain. And there's usually somebody there that can either fix it or rectify the situation.
Guest complaints are going to increase 5,000%. You get free. I made it all the way to here, bro. Come on, that's pretty good. I made it all the way to here.
So with all that we've discussed and how difficult this job is, do you all still love it?
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
All of you.
You do it for the passion. You don't do it for the money. And
you better not.
Well, you don't. Yes, we can make a living, and our staff, some of my staff makes way more than I make, and have put their kids through school, bought homes, bought cars. We're put on this earth, to achieve something. And in the restaurant business, the memories and the moments we make are priceless. They really are priceless. From the couple that got engaged in the front booth to them coming in with their little children, and now their children are older, coming in with their children.
Kids that have gotten, from couples that were created, the server and the cook. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful stuff, man. And I it makes me proud, and it warms my soul. It's definitely a major portion of my reward in this business.
I think your employees become your family.
100%.
Like you spend more time and talk to them than you do your own family.
We're best friends with a lot of our regulars now. On our days off, we all go out together.
There are lots of expansion plans in this group, including to different and growing industries.
And I'm going into the cannabis business and opening a dispensary next week or next couple months. So maybe that'll offset. Maybe there'll be a little better cash flow over there. And I can get you back to a $9 meatball. You never know. We'll see how it goes. I'm
opening my second location.
Congrats.
Yeah, so I realized like during COVID, even though we didn't have all the customers coming in, like I really outgrew my space fast. So I'll be opening my second location. So I'm excited about that.
What is the future at the Glen Park Tavern?
We're really focusing on our catering now. And then I have been looking for another location. So
Stay tuned.
yeah, stay tuned.
We are so fortunate with the restaurant scene we have in Western New York.
100%.
Thanks to all of you all very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.